Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading, and it's going to be valid from the 1st of February right through to the 15th, so just in time for Valentine's Day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for your recent past, your present and your future, and then I'm going to clarify and pull some advice cards. So yeah, I'm new to YouTube, so what I would say is that if you like this reading and you want more content from me, then just please subscribe and like the video. So let's get started. Okay, what does Virgo need to know? February the 1st to the 15th, 2019 in love. Let us know what Virgo needs to know. From the 1st of February to the 15th, 2019 in love. Okay, so your first card. Your second card is your present. Sorry about that, just had to make the screen a little bit bigger so you can see. Okay. So, your first card for your recent past in love. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Now, for the purpose of these readings, Virgo, I don't read reversed, I just read straight up cards. Oh my gosh, Virgo. This is not unlike the Virgo experience, might I add, but I don't really like seeing it. Okay, alright, this is challenging. Straight up, without clarifying any of this, I'm going to just clarify straight up, because in your recent past there's been some communication of some sort. Yeah, there's been a challenge, a victory maybe in that challenge, but with that you now are either you're feeling victorious in love, or there was some kind of challenge in love, or you are the challenge in love, and this is your partner in love, or your potential love interest now feeling a bit stressed. And again, into the future, the stress and anxiety and disillusionment is looking like it is carrying forward into the future. So Virgo, I hope this isn't you with the Ace of Swords coming up. I don't think it is. I think it might be your partner feeling this pain. So Virgo, the Ace of Swords is usually to do with clarity and truth over a situation. So maybe that's what this is in love. Maybe you have come to some realization about a certain situation in love, and while this could be your partner, it could in fact be you as well, just thinking about this truth. And the moon in the future position just really is a message for you to be more intuitive about the situation and follow your emotions rather than your intellect and what you're being guided. Like listen to your intuition. I think in love it's really important as Virgos, you're very analytical, you're very intellectual, but there's a much softer side to Virgo as well, and I think in this case you're being called to use that softer side to really get in touch with how you feel emotionally and get into your heart space rather than your head space. So while this can be the other person, it could be you as well, and in that case, in the future, you will be more intuitively guided, and that needs to come from within yourself and in that heart space. So I'm going to clarify using the Illuminated Tarot deck. These cards are pretty new, so I'm still learning what some of them mean. The cards or illustrations are just beautiful and so powerful that you can somewhat understand just by what is on the cards, what they mean, and usually that's what it's all about anyway. So in this deck there's 53 cards, in the original Rider-Waite there's 78. So there's minor and major arcana in this deck, but the major arcana are embedded in the minor arcana, and the symbolism is like a normal deck of playing cards. So There's hearts, spades, clubs and diamonds, and they all correlate to wands, pentacles, cups and swords. So I'm still getting used to it, but I have a good hand on it now at this point. Okay, so what does Virgo need to know from the 1st to the 15th of February? What does Virgo need to know? Please clarify what Virgo needs to know. The 1st to the 15th of February in love. Okay, Virgo. So, in the recent past, in the present, and in the future, not too distant. Okay, the recent past, the Queen of Diamonds. Okay, interesting. Okay, again, I'm not doing reversals, so the 2 of Spades. Okay, and the Queen of Spades. So that's the 2 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of swords in this reading, Virgo. You might be dealing with an air sign. So the Queen of Pentacles in your past position, I mean, I think the Queen of Pentacles in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck embodies Virgo. In this deck, I really think it's about balancing your internal with your external environments, and a mastery of your nature or your emotions. So I really do think that this being in the past nearly clarifies the future in what we were saying before about knowing this truth, but really, you know, coming to a place where you have a hold on this truth and you start a new beginning, where you are in control of how you feel. So yeah, I think maybe you are in the past, you're in control of this truth. Maybe you have just made up your mind about something and you've decided that you're not going to feel, that you're going to keep yourself balanced and you're not going to feel whatever it is, and you're just going to use your head in the matter and you're going to go with that. But in your present, it's still getting to you if this is you, or it could be your partner, and you have a decision to make. So the 2 of Swords is all about making a decision. So you have a choice, basically. You can go one way and you can go the other way. And really, this could be a choice in love, or it could be a choice in terms of how you think, whether you continue to think with your head or you go forward and start thinking with your heart as well. And the Queen of Swords in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, she's a key thinker as well. She has her sword raised in the original Rider-Waite. She uses her intelligence, and she is pretty much like a come hither if you need to talk to me kind of girl. So in this deck as well, I would say it's all about strategy. So I think Virgo, for you, it goes back to this choice. Which way are you going to go in this? Are you going to use your head, or are you going to use your heart? Maybe you're dealing with a love interest whom you know on some level. Maybe you're seeing red flags. Or maybe it's an ex-lover who kind of, maybe you broke up with them and they're coming back into your life, and you have to make a choice, and you have to either follow your heart or go with your head and your gut instinct. Maybe your gut instinct is telling you not to go there again. So we're going to get more clarity on this. I'll pull more cards for you guys. So for clarity, I'm going to use the original Rider-Waite, but it's a miniature version. The cards are so tiny and ridiculous. You can literally carry it around in your handbag and nobody would know that you're interested in tarot or any of that, or astrology, mythical stuff. I'm actually, though, enlightened. Like, the book that I'm reading at the moment is Carl Jung. It's the basics on Carl Jung. And fascinatingly enough, he was into astrology, and a lot of key thinkers in the fields of psychology or into astrology. So there is something there. I mean, tarot, it's years old, centuries even. So yeah, there's something there, guys. You're not alone. So my lovely Virgos, what do we have for you using the Mature Rider-Waite? Tell us what Virgo needs to know in love from February the 1st to the 15th, 2019. We get more clarity and direction. What's going on in this reading? For my own curiosity and for Virgo's curiosity, even though Virgo, probably in your heart of hearts, if you let your heart feel and feel, and be not the strong Virgo we all know and love, but come to terms with how you're feeling. You probably already know. What's going on and who this is for you and which way you have to go. So let us know, what is this in love for Virgo, February the 1st to 15th, 2019. Okay, in your recent past, Virgo, in your present, and your future. So in your recent past, Virgo, 8 of Cups, interesting. In your present, the 4 of Swords. Yeah. In your future, the Empress. Oh, it's lovely. Okay. I'm probably going to actually look for more clarification on this, but I'm going to give you what I think and feel right now. So I feel like you walked away from someone, Virgo, and I feel like you used your head to do it. Okay? So you didn't abandon how you feel, but you definitely got a victory in the truth, and you definitely went with that as your main feeling. And it's not that you were having anxiety over this, because you were the one that has to. You could be feeling anxious, but I indeed think your potential love interest is feeling more anxiety, actually, because I feel like you walked away, and I feel like you were okay with that, because you're okay with not feeling the feels. You're okay with going with your head. So that's why I think you might not be having the worst of it. You might be feeling something right now, but I don't think you're in the worst of it. I actually think that because you need to make this decision, because you're going through this transformative new cycle, because you put an end to this situation, or pause, because there's no communication and you're just giving it a bit of a rest. You're laying it to rest for the time being. I think that this is your potential love partner feeling this way. So in the future then, with the moon, again, it's calling for you to use your intuition in love, to strategize, think about this, to get this wholesome Empress, to be this Empress. Because Virgo, I really do think that the Empress is you as well. You might be dealing with a Taurus either, or a Libra, because the Empress is really Librans or Taurians, I suppose, is what tarot really says. But I do think the Empress is everything, if not but Virgo as well. So the Empress is ruled by Venus, essentially. So whenever you see this card come up, it's talking about love, it's talking about feeling wholesome, motherly, nurturing, embodying, sitting on this throne of beauty and love. And I think this is telling you that this is where you're going to end up. In order to end up here, you need to really think clearly. You need to not only think clearly, but use your intuition as a thinking tool to get to this place and to make this decision that you need to make. Okay, you can't just use your thoughts and cut something out and be victorious when you're walking away from potential love, because it will bring this. It will force transitional change. It will force the choice. And really what you want to get to is here. Now, whether this is self-love whether you walked away from someone in order to attain self-love because you know your worth now, Virgo. I know Virgos have been through it as well. I feel that. So I'm going to pull a few more cards for you because I'm not I just think we need more on this. So I'm going to revert back to the original Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you guys. I'm actually going to use a smaller deck because there's not a lot of space. So tell us what Virgo needs to know in love. From the 1st to the 15th of February 2019. Give us more clarity, please, in the situation. What does Virgo need to know? Love. Okay. The cards are actually so cute though. They're so tiny. Okay. So in your past, clarify it, okay. In your present, yeah, I'm gonna flip her up. And in your future, okay. Alright, Virgo, I'm gonna try to readjust the camera to give you a bit more viewing. So yeah, okay, so in the past then, clarifying what we already have, Virgo, for you is the 7 of Cups. So yeah, I think you're quite disillusioned by whatever happened in the past, in the recent past with this person, and I think that's why you decided to turn your back and walk away from it and use your head instead of your heart, because you didn't know either what they wanted or you were just confused about the whole thing. So that's why you decided to walk away. And in your present then, the Queen of Pentacles is here. And again, this is you, and I think it's just here to tell you that you have to offer your pentacle now. You have to make a choice. And I think ultimately the choice is whether you accept this love offer or you don't, and you move forward in a totally new direction, enter a new phase, and put whatever this is to rest for good. So I think either you're going to go back to this person or you're going to move forward in a new direction. And I think that's the choice you have to make. And I think while you abandoned it here and you walked away from it, I think it still remains. There's some debris here. There's some unfinished business. And I think the King of Swords clarifies the original points that I was making, in that he's all about a balance of the head and the heart. Okay, now you could be dealing with an air sign because there's a lot of swords here. I see Pisces, I see Libra, Taurus, Virgo. You guys are in your reading. Yeah. So in order to get more of a steer on who you might be dealing with, I'm going to pull another card from the Rider-Waite, the bigger deck, and if we don't get an indication about who this might be, Virgo, I think you know who it is. In your heart of hearts, you do. But anyway, it's going to be another card for us to get guidance from. So I'm going to pull another Rider-Waite card, and then I'm going to get a bit of advice from Love Tarot deck for you guys. Okay, so let us know who Virgo might be dealing with in love, or if there's anything else Virgo needs to know. From the 1st to the 15th of February 2019. Oh, girly. Or guy, sorry. I don't mean to be gender specific. Yeah, okay, well this is 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. I think this is about either way, whichever way you go in this, I think self-love is key. Virgos are so giving in every regard. They care. They're one of the most caring and compassionate signs in the zodiac. you are the giver of the zodiac for sure, and I think your love is bound. No, it knows no bounds, and I think Virgos always get caught up being too giving. So whatever way you go with this Virgo, I think now is the time you've really come into your own in terms of loving yourself, I feel. And this centers that reading in that this is an independent earth sign, and she loves herself and she's going to do whatever she needs to do for herself at this point. So I think if anything, that's what this reading is about. So I'm going to get some more advice for you, but I don't think you need it. If you have what the Nine of Pentacles has, you don't need advice from me. You're in a really good place right now, Virgo, and it's really good. So whichever way you go, you're going to be happy, and just know that that's the case. So I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you. Tell us what Virgo needs to know in the 1st to the 15th. February 15. Oh, Virgo. That's really sweet. So yeah, some of you guys might need to heal family issues right now, and your love life could benefit as such. So I'm going to pull 1 more card for you guys. Romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. That's really sweet, Virgo. So if this isn't a clear indication as to which way you should go, I think you know in your heart of hearts what you need to do in this. And look, I wish you luck. And I think the important thing to remember, whilst this is what the Love Tarot is telling you, I think you need to enjoy this, but mostly, more importantly, you need to enjoy this time with how much you're feeling about yourself right now, because this is rare for Virgos. It's in your nature to be one of the most nurturing. So I think enjoy this time with yourself and enjoy and go with what your heart is telling you. So thank you, Virgo. Again, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe or like this video. See you soon.